And welcome back to the Real Investment Show podcast. I'm Rich Rosso, certified financial planner here at RIA Advisors, and also catch us on realinvestmentadvice.com. And I'm here with Lindsay Day. Lindsay is also a meteorologist.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
One of the best out there, and always been part of this big health regimen that you've carried on, and that's always been your passion, as well as you do on television. I know what your real passion is making people healthy and staying healthy.
Yes.
And that's why you're going to have a very healthy retirement, or you're going to die young at an old age, as one doctor told me.
I'm going to die young at an old age. I've never heard that one
Which
before.
means I'm going to be active up until the end.
Okay.
And I'm not going to be in a bed. I'm not going to languish away.
Right.
I am going to be active and healthy right up until my last day.
Right. There's a book called Cruise Ship or Retirement Home.
Oh,
Cruise Ship.
Cruise ship.
Yep.
Cruise ship.
Let's go cruise ship.
So it does take a discipline, and as you build these habits, you get better and better and better. And that doesn't mean that you can't fall off the wagon or have latitude, because once you get really good at it, I think you give yourself that.
Yes.
But people are also inundated. So we're back at the supermarket, and you are inundated with what you think is healthy, and it isn't, because labels tell you this is healthier, or it's got vitamins, or it's organic, or you know what? I'm good because I eat wheat bread versus white bread, and you just brought it up. You might as well eat the white bread because it's pretty much the same thing.
So studies have shown that eating a piece of wheat whole grain bread will spike your blood sugar as much or more than a piece of candy. Why is that? It's because they can say whole grain, but they grind it down into a pulp, and it ends up doing one of these to the blood sugar. And it's crazy. And I have a glucometer at home, and I'm a big science nerd. And so although I haven't eaten bread in about 10 years, and that served instrumental in my healing, I will test my glucose from time to time after eating things just to see how the body responds. And you better believe if the glucose comes very high after a meal, just give it an hour or two before it comes crashing down and you feel like garbage and you are starving again. So balancing that blood sugar. And yes, people don't realize that whole grain bread can be just as damaging as regular white bread. Not to mention all the other negatives that are associated with it. We won't even go there right now.
Yeah. And I think, and this is where people are going to have to really do some homework on their own, like either hire somebody like you to be a coach, or you're going to have to read some books. That's what I had to do, and really get a handle on things. There are really, I think, paleo type breads that I'll eat. But to your point, I'm going to mix it with protein, and I'm going to mix it with a complex carb.
Yeah.
And then it won't spike my blood sugar, even though I've had this paleo bread.
Right. I am a huge fan of telling people all of the things that you currently love that are unhealthy, let's find a healthy replacement for it.
There you go. Because what I am eating, and that's the cool part about today, if you want to eat healthier, for everything that you think is unhealthy and you like, there is a replacement.
There sure is.
Cauliflower pizza, for example.
Oh my gosh,
I eat that.
Yeah.
And it's not, it's not pizza from New York, okay? It's not regular pizza. But you know what? I've learned to...
The taste buds adjust.
Yes.
Yes, you won't even miss the old stuff. I promise you. It's crazy. Yeah. I mean, I have an alternative for every single unhealthy food you can think of. I make this amazing pumpkin pie out of canned pumpkin, sweet potato. The crust is out of almond flour, coconut flour, a little bit of cassava flour. Cassava flour I've come to love. I mean, you got to use it in moderation, but it makes it taste no different than the real thing. And there is a huge difference in how your body processes it. So yes, I love that. For every unhealthy thing you're eating, let's find the replacement. Let's make sure your blood sugar is staying stable, and voila. We are on our way to a transformation.
And you keep bringing up the blood sugar. I just want to tell everybody, type 2 diabetes is an epidemic.
It is.
Right? I have it for 10 years.
Wow.
My A1C never goes above 5.4. Okay, because I manage it the way I manage it, right? I know what spikes me, what works, but that disease ties into so many other diseases.
Yes.
And so you've got to realize that changing the diet is one way you can dramatically change things, because you don't want to have these diseases going into retirement and then depleting your retirement account. Not on fun stuff, not on cruises, not on hikes, not on all this, on grandchildren, but on how am I going to stay alive?
Right.
That's no fun.
No bueno.
Overall. So to your point, you can hire somebody like you.
Yes.
Or as a nutritionist as well, to say, hey, how do I make, because I like this, how do I swap my ice cream for what are the substitutes today. And there's I'm not going to get into it, but as you know, there are a lot of great substitutes for ice cream.
So
you
many.
do it with bananas, and but even store bought, there are some really
better
good
alternatives.
stuff.
There
okay?
sure are. Yep.
When I want to go to, and I want to buy at the store now, and I want to buy my protein.
Okay.
And I'm a meat eater. I live in Texas. I want to buy meat.
Gotcha.
What should I look for at the store?
Great question. Let's dive into it. Okay. Red meat, we'll start there.
Okay.
Grass-fed. Simple.
Grass-fed.
Grass-fed
always.
or don't eat it.
Okay.
Unless it's a special occasion. Your birthday, you're out to eat. Grass-fed. Okay. Let's talk about chicken. We want free-range, pasture-raised chicken, no hormones, no antibiotics. So 3 things, right? The pasture-raised, no hormones, no antibiotics. That's what you want for your chicken. The way the body processes processed deli meats versus a good quality chicken, night and day difference. So people that are not aware of the fact that, okay, I'm getting my protein from this Oscar Mayer Spam or whatever the case may be, versus I order my meat off of Butcher Box, but you can still find good quality meat at H-E-B, at, Whole
There's
Foods,
more and more
whatever.
companies doing grass-fed and beef.
Yeah,
especially.
you can for sure find that stuff at the grocery store. Let's talk about eggs.
Yes.
We want pasture-raised eggs. Guess what? I got news for you guys. It's going to cost you about $7 for a dozen eggs, okay? But is it worth it? Yes. Now, like I said in the first podcast, if you buy eggs that are conventional one time out of your life, is it going to kill you? No. Are you going to go to your grave early and end up in the retirement home early? No. But like we said, it's the sum of hundreds of thousands of decisions that you make every week. And what if you told yourself, you know what? From this day forward, every decision that I make, or as close to that as possible, I am going to make a decision that pushes me towards health. And to your point about falling off the wagon, everyone does multiple times. And what I found, I've worked with hundreds of clients, and it's the people that after they fall, they say, you know what? I'm human. I make a mistake. Today is a new day. Right now is a new moment. Those people are always successful. The people that can, after that moment of negativity happens, or maybe several moments of negativity, they snap back in and they're back on their positive high horse. Boom. We're good.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
When you fall off the wagon on Wednesday, you don't have to wait until Monday to get back on it.
Can you repeat that, please?
There is a day.
Can you repeat that, please?
Thursday.
Hey, there's a Wednesday night too.
I know.
Oh. That's a good one, Rich. Can we put that on a T-shirt?
Don't wait till Mondays on the T-shirt.
Don't wait till Mondays. Yeah, I like
right?
that.
Don't wait till Monday. So you start to eat better. You start to think clearer. Give me some idea of, say, I'm a big believer, you might not be, in supplements. What kind of supplements should people take every day? Just
really
standard.
Good. Yeah, really good question. Okay, so my top supplement recommendations are a good quality fish oil, and this comes back to quality. If you're going to buy the fish oils on sale that have been sitting up on the shelf for God knows how long, and they're like $1 for a bottle, probably not the best choice, right?
Yeah, probably from the gas station, right?
What's
Don't
that?
get them from the gas station.
Don't get them from the gas station,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
Good quality. So fish oil, magnesium. Most Americans are deficient in magnesium, like over 75% of Americans. Magnesium is critical for hundreds of bodily processes, including muscle contraction, digestion, sleep. Magnesium is critical. And all of these things are super important for all aspects of our health. So fish oil, magnesium. I do recommend a good quality probiotic and a multivitamin. And then for my people that work out, this is not a necessity, but one supplement that I found can be extremely helpful in helping to lean the body out is amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of protein. You eat amino acids when you eat chicken. It's just by taking these at a time when your body's at risk for breaking down muscle, it protects the muscle. And when you can retain your muscle mass, you stay leaner
There
and
you
stronger.
go.
So
Well,
those would be my
this
tops.
is great. We're going to have, when we come back at the Real Investment Show podcast, we are going to talk a little bit about exercise. And again, I'm Rich Rosso, certified financial planner, and you can catch us where all the major podcasts are and at realinvestmentadvice.com.
Baby, 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 baby.